probably even a little bit later now that you picked up some guy.
I'm supposed to be there 15 minutes. No, 25 minutes ago.
Oh no. In Fredericksburg?
I already knew that I was going to be late. It was a decision I made.
Yeah.
So they do have a lot of road work up here. So.
Oh, it slows you down a little bit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
So do you have anybody that like refuses to let you film them? Like, no, you can't do that?
In 140 rides, I've had 6 people that didn't want the camera in the car. I've had people that...
I think that's a pretty good number.
I thought I was going to lose a quarter of my rides when I started. I hadn't filmed anything, but I thought people would be more leery on having a camera.
Really?
I thought people would be very kind of scared of having a camera.
I think that people are more concerned with looking good on camera.
But I have had a few other people that are like, film in the car. I would prefer to not be on frame because I think it's that they didn't prepare themselves for being on camera or whatever.
Well, see, I'm camera ready. It works.
I agree. You look great on the camera.
Thank you. Good. I'm very photogenic. Just kidding.
Well, have you ever been hitchhiking yourself before?
I have. On quite a few occasions. Mostly when I was younger, not so much recently. But I have ran into strangers that helped me at a time that I needed it.
Yeah.
So I try to do that when I can.
Well, it's very generous of you. I appreciate it. I'm sure everyone else does.
And it's just a karma thing.
Yeah.
That wins.
And what type of work do you do? You don't have to tell me exactly what you do because I do have,
Correct.
broadcasting.
So right now I'm doing some telemarketing. Basically, well, I'm customer service, so it's incoming calls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think of that?
I forgot how high school it was, probably because I was in high school the last time that I did it. It was supposed to be like adult vacation, like a vacation for adulting, like a not serious,
Yeah.
like anybody can do it job. And it's very drama-filled.
Is it?
Yes, it is. There are lots of rules and lots of silly people that don't act correctly, and so there are even more silly rules because of them.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's
So,
just a
like drama
cycle.
because people are trying to work their way up the chain kind of thing?
No,
Or like what are they trying to do?
People stuck in the high school mentality.
It is funny.
Like a popularity contest.
When you are in high school, you see adults as like, very separate
Away from
that. But once you're an adult and you're working in jobs, you see that people don't really change that much.
Well, it's different in different lines of work because I've done pretty much everything. So I was like a cook for 10 years, and then I did like a cashier position.
Yeah.
But I've literally like done part-time work doing everything. Like I did tree work.
Yeah.
2 summers ago.
Oh yeah.
Tied fences in South Carolina. I got stuck down there thanks to a very not fantastic boyfriend. He went to jail.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
After wrecking my car.
Yeah,
So,
doesn't sound like a nice guy.
yeah, no, he was the epitome of evil, actually.
Okay. I do tell people, like with hitchhiking, there always has been, always will be evil in this world, but the vast majority of people aren't. But there you go.
Yeah.
You found evil.
I try not to be.
Yeah. You're not, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody has their down moments,
Yeah.
but I try very hard to be a good person.
Yeah. How far from Fredericksburg?
Fredericksburg.
To DC? Do you know how far that is? I'm guessing depending on traffic, because I've heard DC has very bad traffic.
It is horrible. Going this way, you'll probably miss like the lunch rush that there is, and I think it clears up around 2, so you should be like right on time for good traffic.
Okay, that's good.
Right.
That's good.
So are people more likely to pick you up like in times of heavy traffic, or less likely?
If it's really heavy, like just like but steady moving, I feel like some people might be scared to pull you over because it's just like there's a car right behind you, right in front of you.
Right.
But if there's barely any traffic, then, well, if there's no car to pull over, you're not going to get picked up.
Right.
So I don't really know. Like, I need traffic to get a ride, but if it's super, super heavy, then I don't know, maybe it would become difficult again. But like, the worst thing morale-wise for hitchhiking is when there's no traffic. Like, I was in rural Arkansas. I saw 20 cars in 4 hours.
Where was that?
Southern Arkansas, on an on-ramp to the interstate, because I can't hitchhike on the interstate, and I do run a live stream, so they like I can't live stream myself doing something illegal.
Frowned upon.
Yeah. It's not a smart thing to broadcast to yourself doing something that actually is illegal.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine so.
But yeah, I've also done trips up to like the Canadian Arctic and stuff, and again, you lose your traffic there, and then it's cold up there. So those can be some low morale points as well.
Yeah.
So there's no one driving past, you're not going to get a ride.
So do you determine your destination, or is it just like, oh, I'll go there next? Like, do you have a set route?
This trip, I'm going to all 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii. That wasn't the plan at the start. I just wanted to show people what hitchhiking was like and see how it goes. But it's gone quite well, and my channel's grown significantly, and I'm like, this is fun, so I'm going to keep doing it. I call it Hitchhiking America, so I'm like, let's go to all 50 states and see it all. So 22 states down, 28 to go. And I'm going north up to Maine right now, and that'll knock off a lot of states. The whole Northeast has quite a few smaller.
Pretty easy to go up.
Yeah. And the states are pretty small, and
yeah, that's what makes it easy.
Yeah, like I'll knock off another 10 by the time I get to Maine, probably.
Yeah, they get a lot smaller up further north.
Yeah. With that said, there's a few that are illegal to hitchhike in. Delaware and New Jersey are the next ones that are illegal, so I can't.
It's completely illegal?
Yeah, and then I can't stream that.
Okay.
For whatever reason, they banned it. And then Nevada, Idaho, and Utah banned it as well. So I can't. But I have I guess enough of a community where I can maybe I call it Twitch Hike for it, which I stream on. I stream on a website called Twitch TV.
Okay.
And then the community might be able to give me rides to those states. It's not hitchhiking at that point. It's just coordinated rides.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good call.
Now, would you pick up anyone you see, or is there still like a judgment call there?
I would like to think not. Like, I've picked up, I would say people that I look like I might get stuck with.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know how to describe like how I would discern that. I guess just more stuff. Like, having a backpack is cool, but having like 4 of them.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna get stuck with you. You're gonna ask if you can stay wherever I'm going for a few while you wait on a friend, or pass. I just can't do it. Can't sign up. That's way too much commitment.
You didn't think you were gonna get stuck with me? Look like I'm going somewhere?
I mean, you look like you were able to travel by yourself, like without having to remove multiple articles out of the car. Like, you're able to pick up and leave.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So I guess that would be the difference. Multiple bags of things that you can't carry by yourself. That's just silly to not be able to do that in a hitchhike.
Oh yeah. I've met travelers that have like a backpack, a big Tupperware bin, and like how are you doing that? How are you gonna carry that?
Right.
Like, I'll walk miles if I need to.
Yeah.
I've just got one bag and my camera setup and a bunch of big batteries, but they're in my bag. Everything's self-contained into one little unit.
As it should be.
Yeah.
I mean, just for convenience.
tell my community that sometimes I feel like Forrest Gump, but the reason I first hitchhiked was I really hated the Greyhound bus.
Oh, that is true. Those things are fucking horrible.
Yeah, and they stop at every town along the way. Like the one I took was 6 hours from Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada to Vancouver. Then I'd take an hour and a half on transit to get to the ferry, take the ferry, which is an hour 45 to Vancouver Island, where I'm from, and then an hour on the bus to get to my friend's place in Victoria. So that's a full day of traveling. And my first time trying, I just said, screw it, I'm going to hitchhike. Made a sign that said Vancouver free cookies, which is just part way, but I'm like, that's the next place in the direction I'm going. I got picked up by a guy in about 20 minutes, and he took me from Kelowna to Vancouver, to the ferry, to Vancouver Island, to Victoria, because he was going there for a vacation, to my friend's front door in Victoria.
Hell yeah.
All after a 20-minute wait hitchhiking, and he was a really cool guy. And since then, I'm like, that's a good way to get around. And within a year, I was like, that was my first trip. Within a year, I was on an 8-month trip around the world through 23 countries. So it escalated quickly.
Yeah.
It escalated quickly.
So with the different countries, like how do you get from country to country? Like how did you originally get to outside of this country?
On my first international trip, I hitchhiked to the very eastern edge of Canada, and then I flew to Western Europe, Dublin, Ireland, and then Europe's really easy for getting around country to country, especially once you get to mainland Europe. Like Ireland was separate, UK was separate, but once I got to Norway, it's all part of the Schengen Open Borders Agreement. So it's like between Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, Switzerland, Austria, like all those. There's no actual border security. You just
that is going to drive me insane.
Yeah.
So it's actually less noisy if it's not there.
Oh, you're just gonna take it off? Yeah. Thing on the window broke, removing it. But now there's going to be an uneven pressure, so the audio is going to suck. Just suck it out.
I do apologize if it does get noisy.
Yeah, it's all good. Do that to your window, or is that a...
I locked my keys in my car. The first week I started training at the place that I'm working at now.
Yeah.
And I was actually trying to access the lock through the trim and not actually break the window, because I would have broken a different window, because that's actually the most expensive one to replace.
Really?
The hardest. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a smaller glass. It's harder to come by, like a junkyard.
Yeah.
Because I work on cars too, so like I can pop window in like an hour and a half, like a regular motorized window. But that's a whole different ball game.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, such is life. I knew it would happen. I should have just worked over the passenger window, because that would have been
Easier to
taken
replace,
care of like the next week. But it's been like that for about a month now. Mostly just because my work schedule sucks.
Oh, yeah. So you're like full-time 40 hours, or they even more than that?
Well, it's 40 hours and I'm able to pick up overtime, but not currently doing that. So I probably will once summer starts, on days that the kid chooses not to be at my house. So she spends a lot of time with me this summer.
Yeah. How do you like raising a kid? Think of the experience.
It is very rewarding. I did not plan on it. I was like the person that was like, I will never have a kid.
Yeah.
And quite honestly, she probably saved my life. Like I got into a lot of trouble really since I was like her age 12. and probably would have continued to do so. Like I was on probation when I got pregnant with her, and probably would have continued on down that road.
Yeah.
And I had a reason not to.
It's good. It's a positive change in your life.
It definitely was. It was definitely unexpected as well.
Yeah.
Like I definitely didn't think I was gonna take to the whole mom thing, like somebody, another person.
Yeah.
You know, being guidance and answering questions.
Yeah.
Thank God for Google though, right?
Google taught you how to be a mom?
Oh no, now she has, like, I got her a phone, I got her like the S7 2 years ago for her birthday. She was 10. And so like whenever she'd ask me a question, like she does not just ask regular questions.
Oh,
she
I see,
like,
yeah.
the particulars and like what day Chinese New Year is.
Yeah.
What kind of a 10-year-old asks that question?
A curious one, which is good questions to ask.
I mean, it's awesome, and I really like. I dig that she's smart like that, and she like even thinks that, you know, about other people and their traditions, and asks and inquires and is curious about those things. But it's like, I don't have any idea. We're gonna have to Google that. So yeah.
It is strange. Like you just carry around like all of the world's knowledge in your pocket. Any question you have, any question you have in the world, you can just be like, huh.
Yeah,
10 seconds later, there's your answer.
Very frequent Googler. I Google everything. It's actually quite ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I should be like a Google commercial.
Yeah, like before we had the internet, like when you have a question like that, what you pull it a thesaurus to like define something, to figure out something that's like it was so hard to like be like, oh, I wonder what this is. You have to go to the library.
To a library, yeah.
What?
Yeah, like I couldn't imagine. Or just keep asking people and get like misinformation from different sources.
Yeah.
Different levels.
Like I'll ask my community and they'll tell me a bunch. Like it's so inconclusive about everything. They'll just be like, it's this, it's this, it's that, it's that. It's just this different thing.
Opinion, or it's worded differently, or their interpretation is different.
Yes.
But Google's the same way. Like you can ask or Google something and you've got 14.
True. There's a bunch of different
there's
answers.
Still opinions.
Yeah.
Theories, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Very fluctuating, so.
Definitely. Does your daughter already know what she wants to do?
She has been. Like a marine scientist, I think. Like a marine biologist.
Okay.
Marine biologist.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, so she's been interested in discovering new things in aquatic life for at least 3 years now.
Yeah.
Where she actually wants to like go do things and like document them, like because she's very curious, and it's like one of like the things that you can still discover things. Like not that you don't in everyday life, but I mean you're much more likely to make discoveries.
Yeah, they've estimated that there's still a ton of
it's so ridiculous.
Yeah, aquatic creatures that we haven't discovered yet.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that that actually factored into it, like her likeliness of discovering something.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand, because she's never been very good at naming things.
Yeah.
Ever. Like she's got a teddy bear, like since she was a baby, it's named Teddy. She had a leopard print gecko, and it was Lizzie. Like the most generic name that you can think of, like. Yeah.
So she discovers a new creature, it'll just be like, look like some kind of jellyfish thing,
like
and just call it
that's
jelly.
Yeah. I hope not. It confused me for that reason why she wanted to discover.
Was there something that you were dead set wanting to be when you were a kid?
There was not.
No?
No, and that's why I've done so many things. I never had a desire to do one thing, ever.
Yeah.
I never really had anything that I didn't
construction because my dad was a carpenter, and then I worked for him when I was like 14. And I'm like, this sucks. I hate this. It's hard work.
Yes.
And then I didn't want to do that anymore. And since then, I didn't know what I wanted to do. But now I'm a professional hitchhiker, which is a really strange career to have.
It is. Very strange.
Yeah.
So you would consider that a career?
I make money off of it,
Then,
and I don't have another job.
The answer to that question.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Nice. I think I might have chose the wrong thing to do. Your job sounds way cooler than mine.
It's so funny. Like, I just wake up and hitchhike, and that's my job now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stop here because I need to get gas.
All right. And then, are you going further into Fredericksburg?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
This is actually not Fredericksburg. This is Port Royal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like 301 that goes to Maryland right there.
Okay.
Shut up. Alright, wait. You definitely need some air in here.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be right back.
Go.
Would you like something cold to drink?
I actually just got one before you picked me up, but thank you though. Oh, this is a good ride. And can you guys be mature? Like, I don't respond to chat when I'm talking to someone face to face, but like, come on. Every time you see a girl. Every time. We all agree that Jessica is an awesome, just generous person. Seatbelt. I'm not gonna tell someone to wear their seatbelt. It's their choice. She can be your hitchhiking partner in Hawaii. Just ask her. You wanna come hitchhiking with me? With your Twitch card? Yeah, I'll give her my Twitch card. I usually do it at the end of the ride. Is thirsty at summertime as in you're in school still? One sec. Bobby Bird for president. Bobby Bird's a good guy. Where are you hitching to? Today I'm trying to get to Washington, D.C. I'm not gonna judge someone for their choice to not wear a seatbelt. Must be almost out of Twitch cards. Yeah, actually I'm getting low. I'll have to get new ones pretty soon here. But right now it says Trevor Daniluk hitchhiker. Next one should say Trevor Daniluk professional hitchhiker, because I think that would be funny. Missed the caps parade by a day. Is that a Chevy Cobalt? No, it's a Pontiac something. So pretty much the same thing. Need a Bobby Bird amount. Bobby Bird! You would do soup kitchen just to try a little variety. You want me to go to a soup kitchen and film it? These cops gonna stop you for sure? Security there? Sure. I'll talk to them. They'll just check me out. Everything's fine. If you hitchhike, you're gonna deal with police. Where am I? We're near Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Here, Jason, what are you looking for? Colonial Beach. That's gonna be if you cross 301. Well, you go down 301, and then you'll get to 360, I believe.
Fredericksburg to DC is only 68 miles. That's not bad. We'll get there today. Been to Wales, UK? Yes, I have. Hitchhiked through there in 2015. Did I get bits? I'm not seeing notifications. Oh, Patch Ryan thinks I'm 10 bits. But yeah, chat gets a little weird when there's a girl. Why do you hitch? Because I enjoy it. I like the unknown nature of it. I like that I wake up every morning and I'm not sure where I'm going to end up. Not sure who's going to pick me up, where they're going to be going, what their story is. Every day is a question mark, and I like that. Every day is unknown. Which is fun, to me. Maybe not to you. But some people like knowing everything that's going to happen. I don't. Do. She does the do. Grab a star. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch, guys, and thank you for the support. Thanks. Grab a star. Where are you going?
Drops.
For cell? Sprint?
Oh yeah, it is Sprint.
Okay. I use Verizon, which costs more, but I run a live stream, so always using data.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Use a lot of data, like half a gigabyte per hour.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So you need
and that's so how much do you use per month? Like your monthly?
Over 100.
Nice. I think my highest was like 48.
Yeah.
Because I live in a very, like I don't live in Fredericksburg, I live on the other side, so like Lucas Grove. It's down Route 3. Yeah. And so it's not a very populated area. So when I get like the N23, we're getting deprioritized. Mine actually doesn't slow down. I can still like stream everything I want to stream. It's fucking awesome. Nice. Yeah.
Because that was my because I'm through a third party and it's unlimited, unthrottled, unprioritized. Like I just get the raw thing, but I pay a lot extra for that through Verizon. Like I pay $150 a month for my internet because I need it to be unthrottled, unprioritized, just as much as I can get.
Let me do what I want.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. You don't get prioritized, and Sprint's not that expensive, is it?
No, it's not. Well, I'm also on a family plan right now with my parents, so like I pay my portion of it. My parents are just paying my phone bill.
Yeah.
And they've always got stellar deals. Like I got that phone like half off. I love it.
Yeah. Which I need a new phone. I cracked this phone, and it's a really old phone.
Yeah, that's what I did. I actually have another phone, like, 'cause I had to add a line to get the half off. But,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I cracked the screen. And that was a backup phone, 'cause my phone broke. I had the S7. And my mom had this phone for a whole year. No scratches, like, perfect mint condition, like it had never been used.
Yeah.
1 week it lasted with me. The screen is completely shattered. There's, like, glass falling out. It's an LG phone.
Yeah.
And they do that.
Yeah, mine's LG and it just broke.
Yeah, like the screen gets all twitchy and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like opens things by itself. For some reason that phone likes to go on Netflix. So, that's fun.
Just really wants you to watch a TV series.
Yeah, apparently. And it's funny because you can never find anything on Netflix, so... like, once you've watched everything that's good, it's pretty much useless after that.
You still have Netflix though? Yeah.
I think my daughter watches some high school drama thing. There's always new teenager things on there, so I'll be stuck with that forever.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Like most people I know have access to Netflix. It's like,
Yep.
it's ubiquitous. Less people have, do you even have cable?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know many people with cable anymore. It's all just Netflix and streaming and downloading.
Yeah, I got Netflix and Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's all you need. I actually did Hulu with live television. I did the week of free subscription.
I'm from like near Vancouver, Canada. And then the city rioted. Classic riots one time, like some.
Like if you need to move something around, I can pull out. It might just be your service right here.
Yeah, it might be.
Okay.
Should come back.